15-yard line. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach, and incomplete. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. So able to break through the initial contact and then down right near the 25. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. On third down, Roethlisberger. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So the chains are on their sides. It's 1st and goal from the 6. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. We get another look at the Steelers on O here in just a second. The great news for them and their fans, September 1st, Le'Veon Bell reported. Of course, he had the contract dispute that had him out for training camp, but they're happy to have him back.
And wasn't it an unusual dispute? Because There was no real acrimony, was there? Le'Veon Bell told everyone, I'll be back September 1. And September 1 he was. Walked through the doors, and you know he really won't miss a step in that offense. Knows the entire playbook, and they'll utilize him like they have in the past. Run it and throw it to him.
Now a play fake here on first down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On second down, it's Bell. Room here to run. Bell a first down and then some. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 33 and a first.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Malik Collins able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. Now Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Roethlisberger to his big target, James. All 6-7 of him for a Steeler first down. They go play action here on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. First carry for James Conner. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
They're going to run. Here's Conner. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. Now this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. 13 yards there on the pickup, and that leads to a Dallas 1st down. Well, kind of interesting for sure. It worked out for them. They only had a yard to go. You know, when you do that fake punt, you're kind of starting back further than you need to when you only have 1 yard. Yeah, and I guess they felt like that was a true full fake because most of the time with a yard to go, you leave your offense on the field, you run something from your playbook. But here, they gave the full impression they were going to punt it away and picked up the 1st down. They definitely surprised us. I was going to say, surprise, surprise. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. 1st down, Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. To the air again, Prescott. Flush to his right. He hits Beasley right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half. Shift together here from the D-line. 2nd down, Prescott. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.